Hello everyone, welcome back to Protech Genius. This is me Surya Prakash. And today's video is in regards with the Textnow update of 2023. So right now the date which I'm shooting this video is 25th of, as you can see, it's 25th of September 2023. Okay, so in this video I'm going to cover the changes in Textnow which has happened over this past 9 months and the future changes which they may implement to the Textnow application, and what you guys must do in order to abide by that, or if you're not going to abide by that, what is going to happen to your Textnow accounts. I'm going to cover all these topics in this video, and I'm going to give you precise solutions which you must do in order to overcome the Textnow sign up problems. Okay, so do not skip any part of this video and watch this video until the end if you want to learn more about this. So guys, before moving on to the video, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, just go click on the subscribe button and the bell button in order to learn more about the Textnow updates and in order to solve the Textnow problems, and not only the Textnow problems, but this channel actually focuses on all the technological related stuffs. So if you want to know more about the recent technological updates, or if you want to know about a specific topic, feel free to just go give your opinions in the comment section below on what kind of videos would you like, or in what aspects would you like those videos to be improved. Okay, so please do that. So guys, let's just straightly move to the video. So as I told before, this is the Textnow application. As you guys can see, the version of Textnow which I'm using right now is written over here. As you guys can see, it's 23.33.0.2. This application was actually downloaded from the Google Play Store. As you can see, there is an update over here. I'm going to click on the update over here. Let's check after updating what version it has been updated. Previously it was 23.33.0.2. right now I'm updating. Right now, as you guys can see my screen, the Textnow application has been updated. Let's once again go back to the settings. Okay, so guys, as you now can see my screen, the Textnow version has been updated to 23.37.0.2. Okay, so I don't know when was this update given, but the date which I'm updating it is 25th of September 2023. Okay, so things are already hard, I know, for Textnow users, as I am also a Textnow user. I mean, not only for the Textnow users, but all the apps which are given by the Textnow, even for second line. Things are already hard for both the second line and Textnow users, but things are only going to get even much more harder for them. Okay, so the reason which I am stating this is that the both Textnow and second line are actually implementing a new policy. It's not a new policy, but it's a policy which is already in effect. The thing is that they only want the users to be of this specific region, that is US, UK or Canada. So if you guys are outside this region and you are using Textnow account, let's say you already have a Textnow account, what what is going to happen to your account is that if they find out that your account has been registered outside of these three countries, your account is going to be disabled. Okay, so as you can see my screen, I actually had few Textnow accounts and those accounts were disabled. It was disabled because they say I violated their terms of use. So I went through their terms of use and I even submitted an appeal, but I did not get an reply from them. And even if you guys get an reply, it's going to be the same answer. Your account is going to stay disabled. Okay, so after going through the terms of use, what I learned is that Textnow must only be used in US, Canada or UK. So even if let's say you guys are lucky and your account has not yet been disabled, what is going to happen is that Textnow has actually right now made the OTP receiving functionality as paid. So right now, uh, the reason which why most of you actually use Textnow is going to be to either you know use the Textnow for social media applications such as this. As you can see, my account over here. Let me show you guys my number. Okay, guys, as you can see, this is a WhatsApp created from a virtual number. This number is not from Textnow. If you have guys watched my previous videos, you would know how to create virtual numbers. I mean virtual accounts such as virtual social media accounts such as WhatsApp, Telegram, etc. by using the eSIM providers such as Textnow. So this application right now, this number over here is not from Textnow. I'll cover this part, this section in the later part of the video. So the thing is that the main reason why we use Textnow primarily is for this purposes, and another main purpose is that Textnow actually gives us free unlimited calling inside the US and Canada. As you can see, free unlimited calling and texting within the US and Canada, and the rates are actually cheap compared to other stuffs, compared to the other alternatives such as Google Voice, etc. So that is the main reason why we use Textnow. But now what's going to happen is that Textnow is actually making their OTP receiving feature as paid. So you will be no longer be able to receive OTPs to your Textnow. So if you want to receive OTPs to your Textnow, right now you have to pay. They have changed the free feature to a pay to use feature. Okay, so what should we do is that either you must go over the hill, or I mean by the go over the hill phase, what I mean is that, let's say, both the second line and the Textnow, what you would have to do is that we must use some other various methods to create accounts. Guys, remember, even if you use some other various methods to create accounts, you are going to face a lot of errors such as this or this or this, etc. You're going to face your errors in the 4 sections. So if you guys want to know how to make Textnow accounts and what are these 4 errors and how to rectify those errors, I have actually made a separate video on that, and I'll leave that video's link in the description, and the first comment I'll pin the comment so you guys can just go check it out. So I'll not cover those parts in this part of the video. So what we could do other than that is that we could actually move to other Textnow alternatives which still provides their services to users outside of US, Canada or UK. But you must remember, all those applications may not entirely give you features such as unlimited calling and texting within the US or Canada, but few of them do, and I'll cover that part in this video. Guys, like I told before, this is the OTP which I got from WhatsApp, uh, you know, to my eSIM provider, which is a Textnow alternative. So guys, I'll show you guys my WhatsApp number once again. You can just go check it out. This is my WhatsApp number, guys. Note it down. It's +1 315 627 3830. This is not a Textnow number. So like I told before, we must move to other Textnow alternatives such as guys, I have posted 10 best alternatives in my channel, and I leave that video's link in the description and the first comment, and you guys can just go and check it out. Okay, so this WhatsApp was actually made using this application over here, guys. As you can see on my screen, this is the number which I used to acquire a WhatsApp account. This is the number which I used to acquire a Telegram account. So if you guys are mainly focusing on social media accounts, you guys can try these alternatives. I leave those videos link in the description. Signing up into this also is not as easy as it was before. So guys, in order to solve this errors, this app is not actually not going to give you as much as errors as Techno, but you're still going to face some errors, and I have posted how to solve those errors in a separate video, and I'll leave that video's link in the description and the first comment, and you guys can just go check it out. So like I told before, if you are mainly focusing on social media accounts such as WhatsApp, you guys can depend on this. If you are focusing on local calling, uh, let's say you need unlimited calling and texting features, you can depend on Textnow, and you can use those other methods to make Textnow accounts and solve the errors. For solving the errors, like I told before, there are mainly 4 errors, and in order to solve the errors, I have actually made 4 separate videos, and you guys can just go check it out. I'll leave those videos link in the description and the first comment. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, and I think I actually covered all the important aspects to the update. So my suggestion to you guys is that Textnow is only going to get harder from now on. So guys, move on. Let's move on away from Textnow and use its competitors apps. Okay, so I'm not actually promoting any other application, but you guys can try a few other applications which I mentioned in another video, and that is the Textnow's alternative videos. So you guys can just go watch it out and try it out. Okay, so guys, once again, thanks for watching this video until end. If you did enjoy this video, just go click on the thumbs up button at the end of this video. Thank you. Let's meet again in the next video. Until then, bye.